Hey there, financial freedom seekers. Breaking news that you need to hear right now. There's a massive $7,000 stimulus opportunity that's about to disappear forever. And the deadline is this week. Did you know that thousands of Americans are completely unaware they qualify for this money? What would you do with an extra $7,000 in your bank account right now? Pay off debt? Make home repairs? Build your emergency fund? Well, time is running out, and you need to act fast before this opportunity vanishes. Before we dive into all the urgent details about this closing window of opportunity, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any time-sensitive financial information that could put thousands of dollars in your pocket. Our channel is dedicated to helping hard-working Americans like you get every dollar you deserve. Let me be crystal clear, this is not a drill. The IRS has confirmed that April 15, 2025 is the absolute final deadline to claim certain tax credits from previous tax years. That could amount to a substantial $7,000 stimulus payment for eligible individuals and families. This is money that is rightfully yours. But if you don't take action before the deadline, the government keeps it forever. Is that what you want? To leave your money on the table while bills pile up? These funds come primarily from unclaimed tax credits from the past 3 years, including the Recovery Rebate Credit, the Enhanced Child Tax Credit, and the Earned Income Tax Credit that were expanded during the pandemic. Many Americans either didn't file taxes during those years because they weren't required to, or they simply weren't aware they qualified for these credits. But here's the shocking truth: the IRS estimates that over 1.5 million Americans have unclaimed credits averaging between $2,000 to $7,000 per household. Are you one of them? The most substantial portion of this potential $7,000 windfall comes from the Enhanced Child Tax Credit, which was temporarily increased to $3,600 per child under age 6 and $3,000 per child ages 6 to 17 for the 2021 tax year. If you have multiple children and didn't claim this credit, you could be looking at thousands of dollars owed to you. Have you checked if you claimed this credit properly? Do you have children who were under 17 in 2021? If yes, this money could be waiting for you right now. Another significant component is the Earned Income Tax Credit, which was expanded for the 2021 tax year to include more workers without qualifying children and increased maximum benefits. For a family with 3 or more qualifying children, the maximum EITC for 2021 was over $6,700. Think about what that kind of money could do for your family right now, especially with inflation still affecting everyday expenses. The Recovery Rebate Credit is also part of this potential stimulus package. If you didn't receive the third economic impact payment in 2021, or received less than the full amount, you may be eligible to claim the Recovery Rebate Credit, which could be worth up to $1,400 per eligible person, including dependents claimed on your tax return. Did you receive all of your stimulus payments during the pandemic? Are you absolutely certain? Many Americans think they did but actually didn't get the full amounts they were entitled to. Now, you might be wondering, why is there a deadline at all? The IRS typically allows taxpayers 3 years from the original due date to file a return and claim any refunds. This means that April 15, 2025, is the deadline to claim refunds for the 2021 tax year, which was originally due on April 18, 2022. After this deadline passes, these funds essentially become property of the U.S. Treasury, and you lose your right to claim them forever. Is that a risk you're willing to take? What makes this situation even more urgent is that many people who qualify for these credits are precisely those who need financial assistance the most: lower to middle income families, single parents, and individuals who experienced job disruptions during the pandemic. Are you in one of these categories? Have you been struggling to make ends meet while money that is legally yours sits unclaimed at the IRS? To check if you're eligible, first consider your income levels during 2021. For the Child Tax Credit, single filers with incomes under $75,000 and joint filers with incomes under $150,000 qualified for the full enhanced credit. For the EITC, the income limits varied based on filing status and number of qualifying children. But generally, if your income was moderate to low, you might qualify. Were you making less than these thresholds in 2021? Did you experience a significant drop in income that year due to the pandemic? Next, think about your life circumstances during 2021. Did you have dependent children under the age of 17? Were you working but earning a modest income? Did you receive partial or no stimulus payments? If you answer yes to any of these questions, you could be leaving serious money on the table. The process to claim these funds is straightforward but must be completed properly before the deadline. you'll need to file a 2021 tax return, even if you weren't required to file one at the time. This can be done through the IRS Free File program if your income was $73,000 or less, or through various tax preparation software or with the help of a tax professional. Have you considered reaching out to a tax professional to help you navigate this process? It might be worth the investment if it means securing thousands of dollars in credits. Some viewers have asked me if there are any risks to filing for these credits so late. The honest answer is no. If you legitimately qualify for these credits and haven't claimed them yet, there's no penalty for filing now to claim what's rightfully yours. The only risk is not acting before the deadline and losing this money forever. Can you afford to miss out on potentially thousands of dollars that could transform your financial situation overnight? A common misconception is that if you received advanced child tax credit payments during 2021, you've already received the full credit. However, those advance payments only covered half of the enhanced credit, meaning you may still be eligible to claim the remaining amount. Did you receive monthly payments from July to December 2021? If so, you might still have money waiting to be claimed. Another misconception is that if you didn't file taxes in 2021 because your income was too low, you can't claim these credits. That's completely false. In fact, many of these credits are specifically designed to help lower-income individuals and families, and you can still file a return solely to claim these credits even if you had no tax liability. Were you under the impression that you didn't need to file because of low income? This could be exactly why you have unclaimed funds waiting. What's particularly frustrating about this situation is that the IRS doesn't proactively reach out to everyone who might be eligible for these unclaimed funds. They've sent some notices, but many people have moved or changed contact information since 2021, especially following the disruptions of the pandemic. Have you received any notices from the IRS about potential unclaimed credits? If not, don't assume it means you don't qualify. I've been hearing from viewers who've successfully claimed these credits just before previous year deadlines, and their stories are absolutely inspiring. One single mother of two discovered she was eligible for over $9,000 in combined credits that she hadn't claimed. This money allowed her to pay off high-interest credit card debt that had been burdening her for years. Another viewer used his $4,300 in recovered credits to make necessary repairs to his home that he had been putting off due to lack of funds. What would your success story look like if you claimed these credits before the deadline? The clock is ticking, and with less than a week remaining before this deadline, you need to take action immediately. If you think there's even a slight possibility you might qualify for these unclaimed credits, don't wait another day. Gather your 2021 financial information, including any W-2s, 1099s, and records of dependent care expenses. Do you know where these documents are? Can you access them quickly? If not, request them immediately from previous employers or financial institutions. Consider reaching out to a tax professional who can help expedite this process. Many offer last-minute services specifically for deadline situations like this. Yes, there might be a fee involved, but isn't it worth paying a small percentage to secure potentially thousands of dollars that would otherwise be lost forever? For those who prefer to handle this themselves, the IRS provides free electronic filing options through their website, and many tax preparation software companies offer services specifically designed for filing prior year returns. Have you looked into these options yet? What's stopping you from taking this simple step that could put thousands of dollars in your pocket? Remember, this isn't just about claiming a one-time payment. These unclaimed credits could significantly impact your overall financial health. They could help you reduce debt, build emergency savings, make needed home or car repairs, or invest in your future. Isn't your financial well-being worth a few hours of effort before this deadline passes? As we wrap up this urgent message, I want to emphasize again that April 15, 2025, is an absolute, non-negotiable deadline. The IRS has made it clear that they will not accept claims for 2021 tax credits after this date, no matter how legitimate they may be. Are you willing to let this opportunity slip away? Can you afford to lose out on what could be thousands of dollars that are legally yours? If this video has been helpful, please hit that like button and share it with friends and family who might also benefit from this information before the deadline. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more time-sensitive financial advice that could directly impact your wallet. And drop a comment below letting us know if you're planning to check your eligibility for these credits. I respond personally to as many comments as possible and can help point you in the right direction. This is your final wake-up call. Don't let the government keep your money. Act now, before it's too late.